Hey my little party animals! hiphiprenee here today with a brand new video for you. The Sims community is in an uproar. But let's be real, when is the Sims community not in an uproar? Everything pisses us off these days, but I can actually understand the hate behind this one. Before we start,
disclaimer, these opinions are solely my own, and this entire video is made for entertainment. If you have a fucking problem with anything that I've said in this video, then tough shit, because it's my channel and I'll do whatever I want, so suck it.
we have been cursed by the Sims gods with the second half of an extremely disappointing collab between The Sims and Mac Makeup. And boy, oh boy, it's even more awful than I fucking imagined. And I say this as a lifelong Mac Makeup whore. Now, just think, for half a second, about the iconic colors from things in The Sims and how they could be transferred into a makeup palette. A bold red color called Bella Goth, a beautiful green called Plum Bob, a blue called Loading Screen, an orangey beige called Strangerville, a pink called Candy Bear. The options are literally endless. There are so many iconic locations and characters in the game that you'd be hard-pressed to not be able to quickly and pretty easily throw together a cohesive makeup palette or even an actual full collection. I mean, if they can do a full collection based off of Selena's music, Rocky Horror Picture Show, and Star Trek, then they could easily do a full and relatable collection based on The Sims. But, like everything else that The Sims has done this past year, from the 20th anniversary hot tub to Journey to Tatooine, this palette is exceptionally underwhelming, and not surprisingly, has absolutely not a single fucking thing to do with The Sims, besides the honestly pretty solid looking packaging. The shade names in the new palette include names like Moonrock, Copper Aura, and Sugared. Now if you're a big MAC fan like myself, then you'll know that these shades have existed in the MAC makeup space for quite some time now. This entire palette was released in 2017 as the Solar Glow palette. These fuckheads didn't even bother making new colors or even renaming the colors that they were reusing. They literally took an old palette and put the Sims logo on the outside of it. On top of the lame color and name choices, we can't ignore the elephant in the room. This palette is geared towards people like me. People who have never seen the sun and are so pale that sometimes we glow under a black light. This is a slap in the face to the POC community after receiving a skin tone update that they practically had to riot to get. This palette is not going to work on all skin tones, plain and simple. But you know what would have worked on all skin tones? A fun, vibrantly colored palette with greens and blues and pinks that everyone could find a use for that relate to The Sims. It's really the laziness of the Sims team and Mac Makeup for that matter that is really bothering me in this one. This palette is shit. These colors are not good even in a normal palette. Nothing in this palette is even remotely Sims related except for the packaging. How do you get away with that? The packaging, I will say, does look good. And because I am a whore for MAC makeup products, like I said earlier, you'd all be wrong if you thought I wasn't going to buy it anyway, just because the packaging looks pretty. But I can still be mad, and I can still be critical, while still giving them my money. Let me hear your thoughts on the new Sims MAC makeup collab. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy these complainy videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!